Now, before we look at the design of the profile string and also the association with it and the existing road crown, we're quickly going to look at some of the management tools for the profile string. We're going to close down the vertical grading editor. The profile string is subject to the same management tools that we actually use for road strings. So if we wanted to change the sampling or even change the surface that was being sampled in the background, we can come up to the edit panel, click on Resample Sections, and then left click or press enter to choose it from a list over our alignment. And you can see there we can change the surface. If we no longer wanted to use an associated string for the sampling, we could come back into the From Other Strings and blank the entry to remove it. Okay, but for the time being we're going to leave that as it is. Going to click on cancel and then cancel again. Renaming is always used via this tool up here. If it's renaming the alignment and or the string, it is only done with the rename tool. Deleting the actual string itself is again done via the delete button. We're going to click on that and you'll see that as we scroll down the list we have our profile string, so we can choose to delete just the string or delete the alignment and the string if we wanted to. One final tool that we haven't reviewed yet from this edit panel is the ability to be able to switch between road strings and profile strings. The button that is found up here on the edit panel will allow us to go in and switch road strings to profile strings and vice versa. So you'll notice that when we created the roundabout, that the outer island, the software generated that as a profile string. The profile string we created earlier is listed down below. Now we can switch this over to a road string, however we're not going to do that, but there could be a case for saying, well, I'd like to connect another road string to this particular string and have the two interact as an intersection. It can only be done if both of them are road strings. Also, maybe you'd want to connect a network string. Maybe you want to add a parking bay or something along those lines. Again, network strings only connect onto road strings, so that is why you would make that change. If you wanted to switch a road string back to a profile string, you will end up losing the connectivity between any network strings that were on it. So for example, where we have road 1 here, if for whatever reason we turned it to a profile string, the curb returns that are assigned to it would become detached and we would need to delete them and recreate them. Okay, so just be aware of that process. Click on cancel.